Alright guys, what is going on? Welcome back to another episode of my Swansea career on FIFA 14 Next Gen. This is it. The summer transfer window slams shut in just 10 hours time. And so the majority of this episode is going to be focused around the ins and outs of the transfer window with Swansea. I'm going to accept that from Ross County for Curtis Obeng, 130 grand, 10 grand less than his actual value, but I'm going to accept because I can't really see myself using him in this season or seasons to come. Right, so anyway, moving on, let's advance. Let's see, we've got a notification that's probably telling me that the player has been sold. Yep, off goes Curtis. Right, let's advance once more, see if we get any transfer offers, because in my previous episode I was going after Debussy from Newcastle. We got a notification here, and it looks like Dortmund have signed Lloris from Tottenham. I was going after Jonathan Vieira as well. As I said, I want to try and freshen up my attack. We've only really got Michu and Bonnie and Donnelly as well. Let's put in another offer. This is the best thing to do when it comes to transfer deadline day. Just offer anything you can for players, and then if it gets accepted you can stall and then decide which player you want to go with. So I'm going to do that right now. Yeah, there we go. Dortmund and Spurs in... Oh no, they're in talks at the moment. So Lloris could possibly be moving to Dortmund as it stands. Got 5 hours remaining. Got a transfer offer for Neil Taylor again. That's from Norwich for 1.7. Decent offer, but I'm going to reject. Going to reject that because Neil Taylor is pretty much my only left back. Transfer offer unacceptable again for Debussy, Jonathan Vieira. That's been accepted, so all I've got to do is offer him a contract. Now it says his position is in that central attacking mid, but he can also play up front as well. Let's offer Newcastle a more improved deal. 5 point... No, that seems a bit extreme. Let's see if we could go for 4.7, save on a bit of money, and get rid of Jordi Amat. Actually, I've decided I want to keep Amat at the club. Right, so let's advance. See if anything's been accepted. Transfer offer for Michu. Contract offer has been declined by Jonathan Vieira. Well, maybe I just need to switch that up to crucial first team player. 3 years, worth 60 grand a week. Let's see if he'll accept that. We still got time. 4 hours. Right, let's look at this. Michu, Stoke City, 8 million. Decent bid, seeing that he's valued at 5. I could accept and that push my actual budget up to 80 million, but you know what, I'm just going to reject. I want to keep Michu at the club as long as possible, really. And there we go, look at that. Dortmund have signed Hugo Lloris from Tottenham for 8.5 million. I probably could have signed him up for Swansea if I had have thought about it. I want to stick with Vaughan for the time being. I do want to see if I can actually get Vieira to Swansea, so I'm going to offer 65 grand a week with 5% bonus per goal. I'm sure he'll accept that one. Transfer offer has been accepted from Newcastle for Debussy. Yeah, like I didn't see that one coming. So 60 grand a week, kind of similar to Jonathan Vieira's deal. Alright, let's keep advancing. Really shocked that Dortmund managed to sign Lloris. Why would Tottenham let him go? Ooh, this is tricky now. So both contract offers have been accepted by Debussy and Jonathan Vieira. Who do I go for? Because I've only got to... I can only go with one player, so I'm going to stall... I'm going to stall both offers. It's difficult. I do want to accept Jonathan Vieira. Let's stall that for now. And then what we can do is go and look... No, I didn't... Oh, shoot, I didn't want to press that. So we've only got 1 hour remaining. Right on the deadline. Where is Jim White when you need him? I just wanted to look at my squad report. Right, so, just look at that. 3 right backs, that's all I've got. Ashley Richards, Angel Rangel. Could do with both players, really. My strike force, Bonnie, Michu, Rory, Donnelly. I think the best thing I can possibly do here is go for Debussy. The board did say at the end of last season, didn't they, that I need to strengthen my back four. Angel Rangel at the age of 31. His stats are decreasing now. I know Debussy is at the age of 29, but I think he'll be good for a season. Hopefully clench that Champions League spot for next season. And then if I do that, maybe I'll get an even bigger budget. Or maybe completely the same. And he'll be just there again for backup. So I think if I go for Debussy, I think that's the best option. Let's go for Debussy. Yeah. Yeah, let's do it. Debussy's now a Swansea player. Look at that. Swansea City have won the race for Matteo Debussy from Newcastle United. 4.7. Not a bad transfer there for a 29-year-old fullback. I'm happy with that. But I wonder... I don't think this is going to work, but I wonder if I could possibly bring in Jonathan Vieira as well. No, it's going to take a huge knock-on with both transfer and wage budget. It's not going to work. But let's just take a look at anyway. Yeah, minus 3 million and minus 1,000 for both transfer and wage. That's annoying, but not to worry. I'll just have to work with Bonnie and Michu as the season goes on. So it's not too bad. So anyway, as the transfer window has now slammed shut, there is our confirmation. It looks like the Corinthians accepted a £43 million bid from Liverpool for Pato. Very interesting. So Pato will be a Liverpool player for the season ahead, but we still beat them. Stekelenburg pledges loyalty to Fulham. He won't be moving to West Brom. Walter pledges loyalty to FC Porto. Roma have sealed a £20 million deal for Man City's Edin Dzeko. Hope I've pronounced that right. So he's now left the Premier League. He's in the Italian League. And we are moving on to our first fixture of this video. Speaking of Manchester City, we are at the Etihad Stadium. Last season, we lost both games in the Premier League against City. Can I sort that out? Can I change that around? Hopefully I can, but it's going to be difficult. There is my starting 11. Vorm in goal. Debussy with his debut for Swansea in that right back position. Chico, Matip, Huddleston, and of course, Andros Townsend. If we can beat City, it's just going to push us higher up the league table. Fernandinho. Clear that. Get rid of it. Sinclair looking to come in with a header. Trying to plant the ball into the back of the net. Jovetic as well was there for backup. But if we can beat Liverpool, then I'm sure we can at least get a decent result against City here at the Etihad. Look at Yaya Toure. That's the main guy that we've got to watch out for. He's like probably the best player on FIFA, and he's gonna go and do that. The best player on FIFA, and he crosses in such a terrible ball. But we're only 12 minutes into this, and already I can feel the tension rising. It's going to be an action-packed game. I just know it. But they're trying to keep possession here. Hold on to the ball. Milner. No. 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 Fuck me. Terrible defending. I hate it. I hate it when that happens on FIFA. It's as though the ball is attached to his foot. It's like a growth on his foot. Or it's a magnet. It's terrible. And you can't... I anticipated his movements. I went for the slide tackle as you saw, and it didn't work out. And he just managed to work his way through our back four so easily. Imagine that if it happened in real life. How the media would rip into the likes of Matip for dire defending. It's still... We've still got plenty of time to get back into this game. But to be realistic, the way this game is playing out so far, I don't think we're going to manage to do that. Oh, why am I sliding all over the place? And what is Debussy doing? He's just roaming around. Well, it's my debut. I'm just going to sit back and relax against one of the most dangerous teams in England. That's right. City, they are a dangerous team. And that's coming from a United fan. They need to be watched carefully, City. They'll take any opportunity that they're given, really. If they see it, they're going to take it. And it's gone like a thief in the night. Alright, here we go, Bonnie. Oh, just look how quick he's closed down. Alright, 2-3 on 1. Well, we won it back. But I don't think we're going to do anything against City. See Townsend making the run. Totally onside. Keep it coming out. Oh, Kanyas, why can't you just flick that over the top? Could be 1-1 now. City are just so composed, so relaxed. Even, oh, look at that. That's a perfect example. Jovetic, bit of skill here and there. They're coming for seconds. Greedy buggers. Got a nice deflection there from Matip. They are really grinding us down right on the dying seconds of the game. Even though they seem comfortable with what will probably be a 1-0 win, they want more. And we just can't win the ball back. Sinclair, he's going to get it. Oh, shit, off the post. Vaughan with... what an acrobatic save. Thank God it wasn't a second goal. We do lose 1-0 to City at the Etihad. But we're just going to have to move on from this. It's still early days in the Premier League. In the second season with Swansea. And that, guys, is the end of this video. I do hope that you've all enjoyed. And I'll see you all in the next one. Thanks for watching.